How do you rekindle the curiosity you lost as a child? Well, in this episode, I reveal all. In a previous episode, I mentioned that we were all born curious, but the education system beats it out of us. Now, it doesn't have to be like that. Remember, the only constant in life is change? So let's change that. In this episode, we are going to take a detailed look at the damage school has done to us, and I'll share tips on how to undo the damage. There are no barriers to learning. Whatever you are working as now, was that your dream? If not, what did you want to do? Musician, businessman, pilot, or perhaps a cruise ship captain? Why not start now? Your degree, qualifications, and experience don't define you. I personally know so many people who are qualified in one field, and after a decade or so in that field, they change. They work in another field. You don't have to be put in a box intellectually. There is no forbidden knowledge. The truth is, you are free to learn anything you want, whenever you want, and however you want. Once you have identified the topic of interest, the next step is question.
Why?
Because it's lunchtime.
Why?
Because we worked real hard all morning.
Why?
You got me, kid.
Our running theme in this channel is question everything and be a skeptic. But it is true. In school, we were discouraged from asking too many questions. In fact, those who asked questions were ridiculed by their classmates and sometimes by the instructor too.
Hello? This is not a philosophy class.
This is so wrong. Here in India, a class can have up to 40 students or more. Yeah, pretty crowded. And with so many students, questions can slow down the teacher's progress. But discouraging questions altogether and not giving an alternate place to ask questions is criminal. Questions are crucial for learning. If scientists don't ask questions, there's nothing to research. If you don't question the information you are accessing, there's a good chance you are being misinformed, which we can all agree is not good. So please, go back to how you were as a kid and question everything. Alright, so you got questions? Good. The next step is to remember that the internet is your friend.
Checking out some of that internet.
We live in the information age, and in this age, the internet is your friend. You can Google whatever you want, and everything you ever wanted to know is a click away. Granted, not all sources are reliable, but the fact that you have access to so many websites or YouTube videos or online courses, that's amazing. Take advantage of them. And it can be anything. Again, it could be a sport, a musical instrument, or a new skill set. Of course, you do go through an information overload. Some of the content may be too simple, meant for absolute beginners, or too complex, aimed at professionals in the field, and you have content of every sort in between. Don't panic. Start small and work your way up. Learn at your own pace. Talk to experts in the field.
I was wondering if you could maybe teach me a little physics.
A little physics?
If you find searching the internet tedious, then talking to experts in the field can be another strategy you can adapt. In school, at least here in India, our instructors were scary people, and this fear lingers into adulthood. Also, if you are a shy person, this may be challenging. Perhaps start with a family member, then introduce yourself to their co-workers and take it from there. Trust me, most experts would be excited to meet young, or any person for that matter, who are interested in their work. By talking to experts, you can learn a lot, and in some cases, their enthusiasm is so infectious that it might inspire you to pursue a new career. And last but not the least, do not be afraid of failure.
I failed.
What? You failed?
Yep.
Well, and what the hell are you smiling for?
That's another remnant from school. In school, failure meant you were held back a grade, subjecting you to embarrassment, ridicule. At home, you face even more embarrassment, especially when your family members compare you with your cousins and eventually you are ostracized. At work, failure means you are given a warning, or in the case of multiple errors, you are fired. This can affect your mental health. In serious cases, a person can develop anxiety, depression, or other stress-related disorders. But the truth is, failure is important. No one is born perfect or a genius or a leader. It is only through failure we learn and slowly master these skills. Failing means you are trying. Failing means you know one more method that doesn't work. And remember, every time you fail, you are one step closer to success. So please, unlearn this fear of failure. Remember folks, we have one life. Live it in your terms. Don't take decisions based on what other people tell you. And I hope now, after watching this video, you will follow your dreams and do what you love. Do what you're passionate about. Alright folks, that's our video for today. Was there something I missed out? Let me know in the comment section below. And if you want to see more content like this, make sure you hit the subscribe button and join the growing community of thinkers. Thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one.